Hi, my name is Blaine Sachiko Davison. I'm a producer here at King 5. As a fourth-generation Japanese American, I was glad to be able to tell the stories of the Asian American Pacific Islander community, otherwise known as AAPI. The people I interviewed, some were family friends, others leaders in the business community, but they all came from different Asian backgrounds. While we started out the conversation talking about identity, it naturally progressed into a conversation about one of the most urgent and pressing matters facing Asians today, and that is anti-Asian hate. The result was a poignant and vulnerable conversation, and I am so glad to be able to share it with you.
Sit on this chair right here.
Oops.
I'll have you write your name. Just... Oh my gosh. Hold it up to your face, and this thing comes down. Wow, professional.
Been waiting for this moment.
So first of all, just tell me your name and what is your ethnicity?
My name is Shell Sandana Gary, and I'm Filipino American.
My name is Raj Sundar, and I'm an Indian American.
Sam Cho, Korean American.
Mari Sugiyama, and I am Japanese American.
Do you ever feel the need to explain your identity?
Yes. I don't know where to start.
And whenever I'm asked that question, I have to explain I was born here, I'm from here.
I feel like it comes up a lot for me in terms of explaining my identity, particularly because I'm a fourth-generation Japanese American born and raised in Seattle.
For me, when people ask me what is my ethnic background, I typically just say I'm Filipino American. For racial classification, I'll say I'm Asian. Naturally, I'll just say I'm Filipino American.
Just my last name. I feel like when my parents came to America, they had to even change how they said their last name to feel like they belonged. Because in Tamil, it's Sundar, but my dad, who's a doctor, none of his patients could say his name, so he changed it to Sundar. And that's how I've always said my name, so now it's our new identity and this evolution of what it means to carry our family forward and be an Indian American here.
How do you think Asians are viewed in the United States today?
Or I would characterize it as being a perpetual foreigner.
As the good immigrant, the model minority, and even without using that term, I think it's the feeling that we are supposed to not speak up and cause trouble.
Filipinos being domestic workers, Filipinos being caregivers.
That no matter how long you've been here, how many generations removed you are from the immigrant experience, you are never fully American.
I often get the question, where are you from?
My family immigrated here in 1973.
My parents immigrated here in the 80s.
Grandparents on both sides, maternal and paternal, were incarcerated during World War II, and I think that greatly changed the trajectory of my parents. I think about how that has changed where I'm at now, and also how I view some of the things that are coming up in this day and age, different forms of racism and discrimination that they fought against.
Wanted to highlight is obviously, the last couple of years have been very tough for the Asian American community with COVID-19 and the anti-Asian hate. Things that we knew existed in our society and our culture, but was maybe not as mainstream.
What do people misunderstand about you?
People misunderstand what it means to be Indian, because what is Indian for a lot of folks is unidimensional.
People question whether Filipinos fit within being Asian because we're a different kind of Asian.
I don't eat chicken tikka masala and naan. I eat dosa and chutney and pongal.
What other kind of stereotypes do you find you have to fight?
Asians aren't really seen as leaders. We often refer to the bamboo ceiling.
I face maybe other types of racism or microaggressions.
They're quiet, they're hard workers, but they're not leaders.
School staff told our families to only speak to us in English at home. There's kind of a loss of language and a loss of culture going on there.
What makes you proud?
My family makes me really proud.
Community makes me proud.
Watching family members prepare the food and understand stories behind the food.
The dancing, the movies.
Growing up in the 90s, it was never sexy or cool to be Korean, right? But if you look today, Korean pop music is very popular. Everyone knows BTS. Everyone asks me where the best Korean barbecue is.
This desire to kind of reclaim our culture, go back to our roots and learn from the communities and the countries where our families came from.
My name is Raj Sundar.
Try it again.
My name is Mari Sugiyama. I am a proud Japanese American.
All right, I'm ready.
Sam Cho, Korean American.
My name is Raj Sundar, and I'm a proud Indian American.
My name is Shell Sindana Gary, and I'm Filipino American.
Okay, that's it?
Yep.